Hi, this is Dulov, and we are going to talk about some, let's say, beginner suggestion. I've been asked many times on stream and on Discord or Reddit what I should do if I am a returning player or if I just started to this game. So to answer that properly, I will go for some, let's say, um, the most important point that you have to consider. The first um, one thing that you have to always take into consideration is the best allocation of your resources. You should not allow your energy, may it be your PvP energy, the red one that you see in the right corner, the 3 over 10, or the PvE one, the 6 over 129, to cap. Because if you let them cap, you won't see those little numbers that says when your next energy will be available. So you are just wasting your time. And you don't have to play this game all the time just not to be sure to do not waste that energy. You can play a couple of, let's say, session every 10 hour and you should be okay. It's a bit more difficult at the beginning of the game because your energy pool will be lower. Mine is 129, so you will gain 12 energy each hour. So I can play every 10 hour and yet have not kept my energy. Um, for let's say 60 as a cap, you have to play every 5 hours. But you can just enter into the game, go to this mission, and just run one Speed Force quest, and it's okay. You will consume your 20 energy or whatever, your 10 energy, and yeah, you're done. You can just quit. It's like 5 minutes. And this is the very first suggestion that I should give you. The second suggestion is not to waste your gems because the game will give you gems for free by just logging in every day. You should be logging every day, even if you don't, if you are on, let's say, on a vacation and you don't think you will be able to play, just log in, get your reward, and log out. That's all. Because if you skip once, you will lose those 5 rage ring. If you lose 2 days of logging in, you will lose 25 shards, which is way important, especially if you are starting. And then you will start losing gems or void spinners or whatever, and so on. So the games will give you 6k, 6,000 gems every month. Um, it's a lot, and you can actually is a little bit more than that because you will be able to get more from the dailies and from the legendary quests. As you can see, I have already done my dailies, but you will get about 100 gems every day by doing all the quests, and you can get 170 more from this, which are the legendary. At the start, you won't be able to do all those legendary quests, but it's okay. You will get there. Uh, Personally, I do those just every other day when there's a PV day because I don't want to spend gems on this. And the most important advice I can give you is don't spend gems on these offers because especially the last one, legendary essence, complete ability, or whatever ring you will see here, they are just let's say I won't say scam because they advise what you pay, but with 7k gems and you can complete the event for the legendary Lord of the Galactic, and you will get, let's say you are able to complete this one, which is 800 gems, 800 legendary essence every run. Every 3 run is 2,400. So to get those gems, you just need a couple of runs, and that's all. You don't even have to waste 10k gems, 7k gems to get those 1000 because you need a bunch of runs that each one costs 100 gems. So just don't buy those. And this kind of shards offers are the very standard issue. You get 8k gems for 100 shards, and there's a good friend of mine, a member of the Oddsman called Daniel, or DP on Reddit. He does the PSA on the, let's say, gives advices on where to spend your gems, and usually this is the standard offer. You want to spend your gem when there's a crazy offer. Let's say we had in the past days something like 300 gems for 90 shards, or during Christmas we had uh, 70 uh, 700 gems for 70 shards, which is completely crazy. So just don't spend gems here. The way you are spending your gems, even if you are a starting player or one like me, is here in the energy for PvE or PvP, because um, you will be able to complete the legendary quest that will return a part of the gems that you spent, and you will get resources, and especially the rings are of the uttermost importance here, the blue rings. And if you complete the legendary quest, you will get back part of what you are spending. So you will spend, let's say, 200 gems and you will get back 100. So it's convenient to complete the legendary quest because of it. And the second place where you want to spend your gems is in the here, in the upgrade events. As I showed before, these are the events that allow you to rack up some gear, rings, or whatever. And every event in the legendary essence or the gear will cost a refresh for 100 gems. And this is where you want to spend your gems. This is of the utmost importance. Don't spend your gems on packs. When you are way upper in the game, you maybe will be spending gems on nodes refresh. Like here, you want to farm Black Adam, so you spend those 25 gems to be able to run the same node over and over. But that's it. Don't spend gems unless there is a crazy offer on those packs. It's not worth your money. So these are the main focus of your, let's say, beginner or returning player experience. And the one thing that I want to, let's say, focus and then move on is, again, uh, just be mindful of your resources. Don't spend them, and always try to check for the offers in the limited time offers of the Alliance, or grab your PvP packs when you are in need of some energy. I will explain maybe in another session about that. So I've introduced the alliances. One thing that you should do is to go there on this button on the upper left corner with the blue people symbol, and look for an alliance. My alliance is Justice League of Reddit, and we are full. And there are so many alliances which you will find by in the search button instead of the requests, and those will allow you to collaborate with your members and get these blue currency, which is called Alliance Essence. And as you can see, I have 70k. With those 70k, I can get PvP energy, PvE energy, or um, character shards. Don't buy the gear, this one here, the Element X or whatever, because it's not worth. And don't buy Speed Force or Essence here, because you will get more by just playing the game. So just buy the 3 and 5 quantity heroes if you need them, and the energy if it's PvP or PvE. Buying the PvP will be an equivalent of um, gaining 33 gems. Buying the PvE energy will be an equivalent of gaining 50 gems. Why I'm saying that? Because you will get 25 energy and you will get 50 energy for 100 gems. So 5 gems, 25 energy, and that's it. So first, don't spend your gems randomly. Second, get into an alliance. Make some friends, help them reach the various degrees of rewards. And by doing this, you will gain alliance essence. And then the third and most important suggestion I can give you is do your red dollars daily. Red dollars is a new mode if you are a returning player, or it's a new mode if you are a beginner, that will award you character shards, gems, and let's say marginally some essences. And it's just mandatory that you play 10 games because you will get rewards. And if you beat, I haven't said you win, have just to play 10 games. And if you beat the whole 12, you will get 20, 25, 32 shards at all. Today there were 25 plus 7 plus 3. So total for 25 shards. And you will get those at various stages of the rewards. To be able to complete the red alert daily, you should keep, let's say, a balanced roster. And what I mean is that your power level, the difficulty of your red alerts, is based on empirically the top 8 character that you have. So as long as you have, let's say, 3 character for each affinity on the same level. So as you can see, I have 7k and 4, 7k and 3, 7k and 2, 7k and 2, 7k and 1, and so on. I'm able to complete the red alert um, by using those core character, because the specific um, working situation of the red alert is that, as you can see from my run today, you will retain the overhealing and the cooldown of various character. So my Harlequin Magister has been used in one round, and she will start the eventual next round with, let's say, half energy. So if you lose one character, I don't think that I lost anyone today. No, I should have lost Etrigan if I'm not wrong. Yeah, if you lose those in the very first round, you won't be able to use them. So use your character accordingly. Just try and find the best way to complete the red alert. And about the specific of completing a red alert, I will go in deep into the next videos. So for now, just take this, let's say, general suggestion of having, like, let's say, 8-10 character. It's best if you get, let's say, 3 for each affinity. So 3 physical, 3 mystical, and 3 energy. And so you are able to, if you lose someone, you are able to swap them, let's say, act accordingly. So I don't want to um, go on and on with this. So I'll just suggest you, let's say, a good core group of characters that you should farm. And these characters are well suited for every mode of the game, which is PvP, PvE, or red alert. So the very best character you can get as a beginner are from the Alliance shop. You want to farm your Harlequin Magister, your Green Arrow, your Cheetah, and your Deathstroke Ired Gun. The other are nice if you get them, but it's, let's say, they are not common, so you won't see here that much. DOJ is awesome, Aquaman is awesome, Siren is a beast, but as they are rare, you maybe will get, let's say, 20, 30 shard in a month. So there's no way you will able to, let's say, get a bunch of them in a slow period of time. So focus on the common one until you have them at a reasonable level. And as I said before, from the PvP, by doing the PvP, you will get some currency, and you will want to spend them as a beginner on the middle pack. The middle pack is the 350. It's the one that returns the most for your bucks. So it will give you 7 shards, and usually you will get those Huntress, those Cyborgs, and those Castaway Green Arrow. Those are the best that you can find in the common and uncommon spot that will help you go through the content. And one last thing before I wrap this up is I said that you have to keep a core of character at the same level, and to be able to choose which one is the best to have at this level, beside the one that I've just suggested, these 7, you should focus on the one that are useful for the event. In this month, we have Beyond the Grave, and Warner Bros. Is giving the list of the allowed character a bunch of days before the actual event starts, let's say a couple of weeks or a week's and a half. So if, let's say, Batman, Caped Crusader, is one of the usable character, you should focus on getting him in there at the same level of the others, because getting the featured character will help you completing the event. And uh, the very first time that you go into an event, you won't be able to complete it. And after a couple of months, you will get the featured event that has some bonuses on the next month. So let's say the past month was Constantine and Etrigan. You will get those, one for free and one from the PvP. And this month, they will have bonuses for the challenge of this month, which is Batman Beyond. So maybe you got them at rank 5. And this month, you will use them that will have a bonus, and you will get Batman Beyond. And Batman Beyond, you will probably get to Legendary 1. And then so on. On the next month, you will use Batman Beyond and Killer Croc to get hopefully some lanterns or whatever, to L2 and so on. It's just a matter of going steadily into the process. And I don't want this to take too long. So just to recap, don't waste your gems unless it's on energy refresh here or event refresh here. Don't waste your energy. Don't let it cap out. If you must, do some speed force cleaning of the nodes. As you can see, just do this and clean it. It took 1 second, so takes 1 second. You don't need to waste your time here. Um, Even the PvP, you can just get in and concede. Because this legendary quest here will just count the PvP battles that you started, not the one that you won. And by doing, you will get 24 energy each day. By doing it all, you will gain this speed force that I said that you will get from doing the quests, and rings, which are the utmost importance after you progress in the game. Do your daily quest, the normal daily quest each day, and do your red alert every day. You will gain so many shards that you will have characters that you don't want. Let's say I have my Allocation, quite vexing, uh, at 700 over L2. So I'm not using her, but I got those shards from Red Alert. Same goes from All Girl or Chemo or whatever. I'm leveling Chemo, by the way. And that's all. On the next episode, I will talk about the character that you want to level, and I will go deep in why those are the best or those are the one that you should level up while starting. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Be sure to spread the words to your friends if you have brought someone to the game and you want to have them, let's say, get a deeper insight of some, let's say, working routines of the game. And thank you. See ya next time. I hope in a couple of days I will give you um, one video about the characters that you want to level. Bye.